As you know, Stephen Amell, the guy who started the whole entire Arrowverse, has been part of some controversy since last year, during the WGA SAG after strikes. I will play the clip so y'all can get a better idea of what he said.
Ongoing strike that is happening.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm insulated in Hollywood because that's where I live. I literally live in Hollywood, like all the stereotypes that exist. So I feel like a lot of people in this room aren't aware of the strike. I support my union, I do, and I stand with them. I do not support striking. I don't. I think that it is a reductive negotiating tactic. And I find the entire thing incredibly frustrating. And I think that the thinking as it pertains to shows like the show that I'm on that premiered last night, I think that is...
Woo!
I think that it is, I think it's myopic. And I stand with my union.
Now, up until this point, I have never seen a video of him talking about his feelings about the SAG-AFTRA strike and whatnot. I only saw what he said via Twitter. And I guess people on social media just made it out worse than what he actually said, which is, you know, pretty common in this world now. Many things could be taken out of context if you weren't there or if you didn't see the video of what he actually said. And in my personal and humble opinion, I agree with him. Because in the profession of acting, it's a risky business and it can be hit or miss. However, people know this and they choose the profession anyway. So I have no sympathy for them. I have a whole video explaining my reservations on this, so click the card above to the right if you want to watch it. However, that is not the purpose of this video concerning Stephen Amell. Now, many fans have asked Stephen Amell if he would reprise his role as Oliver Queen in James Gunn's DCU. Stephen Amell stated that, and I quote, "Can we see 1 minute of film first? Yes, I do it," end quote. He also doubled down on this in an interview with MovieWeb, and I quote, "I don't know. I think it would be really helpful to maybe see like one frame of footage from one of the movies before I decide if I want to be a part of it. Because I love playing Oliver Queen, and I don't feel like being in the cinematic universe will validate the character. You know, we did 8 seasons. We did 170 episodes, and I wouldn't change a thing. So, you know, if he calls, great. If he doesn't, it's fine." End quote. Now, most recently at a convention, Stephen Amell was asked his thoughts on the DCU once again, and he had this to say.
I see a lot of announcements from about DC and about the DC extended universe and about what they're going to do with the movies. You know what I would prefer? Content. Like, I don't think anyone has ever gone to an IMAX to watch a press conference or to like read Twitter. It's like, great, awesome. I'm glad you guys have all of these plans. Shut up and go execute them.
Now, reading it on a tweet and actually hearing him say the statement, I wholeheartedly agree. And I see certain comments from fans, you know, getting onto him after what happened with the SAG-AFTRA strike and whatever, trying to dumb him down, stating that that's what you're supposed to do when trying to promote a new cinematic universe or a movie altogether. And to be perfectly honest, I think he means more than that. He could mean that, oh, what you're saying sounds good on paper, but will it be properly executed once it's on the big screen? Because look what happened with the MCU and the DCEU overall. Because we have gotten a lot of announcements and promises, but things were poorly executed. For example, the Flash movie. But we ain't got to get deep into that because of look what happened with that disaster. And also, to better translate to what Stephen Amell was saying at that convention, basically saying, don't talk about it, be about it, or the equivalency of shut up and dribble. You know, I like that Stephen Amell is honest, and I've met the guy back in 2017. He's actually really tall in real life, and he's a real nice guy. However, I hate to say it, if there was any hope that James Gunn was going to call Stephen Amell to be Green Arrow of the DCU, I think that's going to go out the window once that statement goes around. But I would want Stephen Amell to play Green Arrow in the DCU because I feel like they're just going to tone him down from what came before, due to the possibility that James Gunn's DCU could possibly be light in tone. But I'm willing to bet that it probably will. But if I were Stephen Amell, I will stay as far away from the DCU as much as possible, because I can almost guarantee you that this will not be the Green Arrow that we knew from the CW. It's funny because, like, where did we go wrong in this world that we get in trouble for having an opinion? And about movies, mind you. Movies about fictional characters being brought on the live action screen. And y'all want to gangbang because a man has a opinion as such. I could see if he had an opinion on, like, I don't know, the Holocaust, or the Black Lives Matter movement, or LGBTQIA rights. You know, that I can get behind and hold him accountable for that. But movies? Y'all new Gen Z fans get on my goddamn nerves. But that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you all next time.